I'm going to take you by a step-by-step map through Charlie's bachelor party. I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
There's a lot of people here that I've known for a very, very long time. And there's a lot of people here that I've had the pleasure of meeting throughout the weekend and tonight. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Steve Bernardo, and I'm a longtime friend of Tyler's. And I have to say it's a complete honor for me to be standing up here as his best man. This entire weekend has been absolutely spectacular and amazing. And what makes it even better is that we're here to celebrate two amazing people.
Yeah, that's how we're doing.
Before I get started, I want to do a couple of thank yous. I want to thank Tiffany's mother, Jean Reed, and Keith Dufresne. Thank you so much for doing everything you've done to set this up. I haven't known you for too long, but I gotta say, you both have been class acts from the first moment that I met you. Thanks for setting it up, and thanks for raising such a great person. Pam and Joel Linehan, I've known you guys for 15 plus years, just as long as I've known Tyler. And I have to say, you've been first class since the moment I met you. Well, let me say, Pam, you've been first class since the moment I met you.
You talking to me?
Sorry, Bubba.
What's your net worth?
What's your net worth, Bubba? All kidding aside, though, you've been first class since the first moment I met you. This wedding is nothing short of first class. So thank you so much for all your efforts and bringing us here today. Thanks for raising such a great guy.
They're going down too.
And Tiffany and Tyler. Without you, we wouldn't be here. So on behalf of the entire wedding party and all the guests, thank you so much for letting us share your special day. You know, when Tyler asked me to be his best man, I was like super excited. I know he asked me because I was the best public speaker he knows. I was still excited though. But the real reason why I was really excited is because I think so highly of Tyler and Tiffany. And I think you're making the best decision of your life in marrying her.
Yeah, baby! You should apologize right now.
Sorry, guys. So, as I stand here today, I said, well, you know, I mean, I'm Tyler's best man. I mean, I gotta sing his praises a little bit. So, in case you didn't know, Tyler lives life a little bit bigger and a little bit better than most people. I mean, proof is in the pudding right here. Look at his wife. If that ain't living, I don't know what is. Everybody saw the engagement video, right?
Oh yeah,
Helicopter.
oh yeah, high class.
When I saw that video, I was sitting in my office and I'm like, he did it again. But what didn't impress me more was his delivery. Did you watch the video? It's got 3,000 views on YouTube.
That was my mom.
I clicked on it 600 times. Oh man, if you watch that video though, Tyler, he had so much swag. He gets off the helicopter, he lets her go like 6 feet in front of him, and he's just looking at the camera. He knows where all the cameras are. He's looking around, yeah. And then he's just walking like this. And I know, you can't hear anything on it, but you know he goes, babe. So she turns around, and then he just comes up, kiss, and mid-kiss, like I don't know how you did it, just lowered. Mid-kiss. It was amazing. And I was like, the delivery's amazing. And I go, I didn't even see him take out the ring, it just appeared.
Magic.
I was like, he definitely did a walkthrough. He did a walkthrough. He's like, listen, I need a fake bride, I need to know what's going on. And you know what's going through his head though, when he lowered down to that knee, he was like, to the camera, nailed it. I was like, my man did it again. You know, ever since I've known Tyler, he has been somebody who stands out from the crowd. He's got something that most people don't have. I don't really know what that something is. It could be his outgoing, moderately charming personality, or it could be his incessant search for a good time, coupled by his fear of missing out on anything fun in life. But what I think it could be is his skillful yet really flamboyant and provocative dance moves. I'm sure a lot of people in this room have seen him, but tonight you're really going to see him. Now, I'm just going to give you a warning. You're going to stand a little bit farther back from him because, you know, when he gets in the movement, it's pretty good. So if you're standing around and all of a sudden Tyler kind of hops in front of you, and then he just bends over a little bit, looks to the right, looks to the left, and then shakes it, oh, it's on. Uptown Funk don't give it to you. That's been the... Hey, if I could bend down lower, I would. My feet are full. But Tyler, as I said, Tyler's been a longtime friend of mine, and it's a complete honor for me to standing up here. But I realized that it's not that easy to keep up with Tyler. I learned that very, very early on. I'm going to take you back to high school a little bit. Okay? Tyler calls me up on a Friday night, goes, hey, we're going to party in Rentham. Meet me at the Wendy's at 7:30. He doesn't ask me, he tells me. So I go, all right. Okay, Ty, no problem. We always met at the Wendy's. So I show up at 7:30 on the dot. Tyler is in his mom's white Navigator. There's 7 heads in the car. They're all have long hair, so they're all girls. As I'm pulling in, I can hear his music blasting. It's just bass. And I can see his backwards polo hat with the oversized polo on his shirt. He looks at me, I pull up at 7:30, he goes, you're late. I go, you told me to be here at 7:30. He goes, yeah? If you're on time, you're late. Let's go. He takes off like a maniac. Driving faster than I've ever seen anybody. Now, if anyone knows Rentham, my home people will know what Rentham's all about. It's all back roads, wooded areas, no street lights. I don't know where I'm going. Tyler is going 80 miles an hour in a 20. I'm trying to follow him. I can't keep up with him. I'm driving, all right. You know, I'm speeding myself. All of a sudden I look, cops in the back, in the rearview mirror. Oh, I'm getting pulled over. First ticket. Here we go. Cop comes up to the window. You know how fast you were going, son? I go, officer, I'm really sorry. You see, my friend up there was, got me to a party and was going really fast, and I didn't know where I was going, so I know I was speeding. I apologize. He looks at me and goes, oh yeah, the kid in the white Navigator with all the girls in the car? I go, yeah. He goes, yeah, he was flying, going way too fast for me. I couldn't catch him, so I got you instead. Here's your ticket. I go, just gonna let him go. He goes, hey buddy, if you're gonna speed, don't go halfway. So needless to say, I made sure I was there 45 minutes early, and I was in the front seat of Tyler's car. I wasn't missing the action. But let's just say that Plainville, Massachusetts was just a little too slow for Tyler. So what does he do? He moves to New York City. That proved to be the best decision of his life. If he never moved to New York, would have never met Tiffany, we would be here today. Everybody knows Tyler's got a great life in New York City. He obviously has a great girl. He's got a great job that apparently doesn't require him to work that much. I love the fact that he really embraces the 11 to 3 lifestyle. I'm pretty envious of that.
My boss right here.
Sorry about that, guys. You know, he pays somebody else to clock in.
You fuck.
He's got a ton of friends, at least that's what he tells me. And he's a regular at nearly every bar and grill in Manhattan. I don't know how that's possible, but let's just say that every hour is happy hour when we get Tyler. So one of my favorite things to do is visit Tyler in New York City. I love it. He rolls out the red carpet. You know, it's a great time, guaranteed. But before I go, I always have to prepare. You know, like a week in advance, I gotta get myself ready. Mentally, physically, so I eat right, I get extra sleep, I stretch. Oh yeah. So about 3.5 years ago, Tyler calls me. About 3 years ago, Tyler calls me and goes, "Hey Stevie, gonna come to New York this weekend?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, obviously." I'm like, "Wait, tomorrow?" I'm like, So I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I'm getting ready. But I'm like, okay. You know, he's like, "It's gonna be a great time. Got a lot of people coming." So, all right, I go. I get off the train. My bag is not out of my hand. We are already out at the bar. Like, drop it, bang. All right. We hit 20 bars in 3 hours. Great time, unbelievable. And this, subsequently, happens to be the first weekend that I met Tiffany. Okay? So, we go out, and halfway through the night, Tiffany meets us out. And now at the time, this is very early on in their relationship, I don't even know Tyler has a girlfriend. I don't even know Tyler has a girlfriend. So, you know, we meet out Tiffany, she's amazing, like, okay, we're drinking, this is amazing, okay? Fast forward the night, it's me, Tyler, and Tiffany in their apartment. So, I'm sitting there, now at the time I'm newly single. You know, Tyler always hooks me up. So I'm sitting there in their apartment, and Tyler makes us 3 drinks, and he goes in the bedroom, shuts the door. So I'm sitting there and I'm going, what a night. Tyler takes me out all night, introduces me to all these great people, and then he sets me up with this gorgeous girl. Who's better than him? So, you know, I pretend like I want to show Tiffany something on my phone, so I'm like, "Hey, look at this." I sit down on like an awkward love seat, like right next to her. Tyler, I was only there about 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Tyler comes out, "Hey, what the hell are you doing?" It's my girlfriend. And I tell you, Tyler never gets mad at me. He was pissed. I looked at him and I was like,
Your shirt was off.
I was like, "What are you talking about?" Jesus Christ! You guys cook much in here? So, I know that's your girlfriend. Jesus, we were just checking out the couch. What? But the reason why I tell you that story is the way that Tyler looked at me, I knew that Tiffany was really, really special to Tyler. He looked at me like nobody was getting in his way. So, and all the times that I've spent with Tyler and Tiffany, the years after that night, I've spent numerous occasions. They've come home to visit for holidays. They've been at Christmas at my house. I visited them in New York many, many times, and I've got to say that their relationship is something that everybody should strive for in life. As Karina said, Tiffany, you are just as much as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside. And don't let me lose my place. You know, marriage is about not about finding somebody that you can live with. It's about finding somebody that you can't live without. And I'm just really happy that you both have found that person that you can't live without. So I'm going to ask everyone to raise their glasses one last time. If I had one, I'd raise mine. To Tyler and Tiffany. Wishing you many years of love, happiness, and prosperity. Congratulations.